Ay, 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 fucking ay, bro. I did not expect this yesterday, but I know I usually don't do videos on Friday or Thursday, but at the time this comes out, it's probably been over a week since this dude's gone. Like, out of gratitude, respect, no introductions, no intro today. And my Dragon Ball Z thing here. Legendary, iconic, the man, the myth, the OG legend himself. Akira Toriyama. You know, he's been in the channel since 2012, 2013, way back in the day. When I was doing reaction to Death Battle stuff and, like, the guitar riffs, 1 minute melees, and old school, like, freaking fan parodies of portrayals of fake Dragon Ball Z, like, movie trailers. Fan trailers, like Bat in the Sun. You were there from, like, 2013 to 2017. Like, 2018, I think I stopped doing that. Same year, in 2018, early 2019, I got a whole My Little Pony Brony community for Gen 4. You know how much of a hardcore fan I was for Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super especially. I talked a shit ton of Dragon Ball Super stuff on this channel for a little bit here and there. But Akira Toriyama, they said March 1st. So I didn't even know about this till last week. I think I got this on a notification on Twitter X, or my Samsung phone talked about it. But Akira Toriyama, Samsung phone news. That's what it was. And a couple other people I've been following for years, like Aki Sans, Tara Magnus, and all these other fools. Anime weebs out there that were like me. Akira Toriyama's the biggest foundation, the greatest that ever lived. The OG GOAT himself. He unfortunately passed away. He died in a freaking, like, brain hemorrhage. And this shit hurt me so goddamn bad, bro. I'm going to read it on Noisey Pixel first, so I'll read it on CBR comic book in a second. This is the faster one. So this comes from Orpheus Jones, or Aphelius Jones, however you say that. I'm just going to call him Joshua. Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama has passed away. Dude, this was the OG GOAT that created... He made the foundation for freaking Shonen Jumps. And all these other freaking things that will connect with him. So there are other anime manga studios in Japan that will be... And even South Korea and probably parts of China that will copy his style and his art. It's insane. So to me here, he dying, passing away. I know it sounds like a parasocial relationship. So I swear to God it ain't. I remember the very first episode I saw for that. Biggest of the biggest of all time. And it was sad. Extra sad as hell. Well, let's just start. I might have to cut this video in half, who knows. Creator of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and of course original Dragon Ball franchise. I remember when I saw the first one too before it began. I remember watching it in Mexico when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old at that time. It was like 1999 or 2000 when I first went there. It was the original Dragon Ball show. I watched the Dragon Ball Z show growing up. I didn't even know what Dragon Ball was, so I was like, I think 11 or 12. A couple of years after that, because it was actually the 5th or the 6th anime that I watched. The first 3 animes I watched, I think, was Outlaw Star, then Tenchi Muyo, and then after that was Yu Yu Hakusho, and then 2 other ones I'm trying to remember. I think Sailor Moon, and then the 5th one was Pokemon, and then I think it was the 6th or 7th was Dragon Ball Z. So it'll probably be the top 10 instead of top 5. As crazy as that sounds. Yeah, I remember watching the first episode. I think it was the Gohan episodes, or the one where Goku's trying to go to Snake Mountain and then these evil snake, serpent, demon girls try to get him and seduce him and all that. I think it was one of those 2 episodes I saw. It was original Dragon Ball Z. Not the Ocean dub, but the original, like, something, Bruce Faulkner song versions of those. That's what I remember watching. This shit hurt. It shattered me into a million pieces the other day. I cried like a literal baby. 35-grown-year-old man. But if you don't know the nostalgia this shit carries, a lot of 80s, probably 90s kids like me, we're probably crying on their feet if you're Dragon Ball Z fans or Dragon Ball Super fans. So let's get started for real now. I'm sorry I had to make that little statement there. Rest of the message of his overviews, accomplishments, while staying in funeral and services was held with his family and very few relatives. Original Dragon Ball account was requested fans interviews from Toriyama to visit them. Seems like a flower of condolences of the gifts. The official account expressed regrets that Toriyama has left his several works in the middle, respecting creations of cozy enthusiasm. Deeply saddened to hear about what happened in the legendary contributions in the manga and the weird anime manga universe world. Excuse me. You can view beautiful messages for the official Dragon Ball Twitter account below. This is a whole long one here. I'm going to read that one in comic book, but Birdhouse Studios, man. This, oh, Lord, no, man. I'm so fucking shattered by this. This shit hurts to read. It really does. But anyways, no, this isn't the one. I'll talk about that one in a separate video, but that's crazy. This chick, whatever. I forgot she was an anime, manga, Naruto, and, like, Bleach fan. And I think she might have been a Full Metal Alchemist fan, but that rapper, R&B, black chick artist, Megan Thee Stallion, she dressed up as one of the freaking Kanegi thing from, like, Hotel something. I forgot what it was. Oh, Crunchyroll Anime Awards. That's what it was. I don't know who... Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. That's what she dressed it up as. I might do that one in a separate video. I don't know. This one's more important. So, yeah. This is the true one. This comes from Chike. Akira Toriyama, the iconic Dragon Ball Z, Dr. Sand, Dr. Slump. This is the second article, so links down below if you want to read it your own time. Sandland. I forgot he was making that one too. Sandland. Damn. So many other things he had us to get. 68 years old. I thought he'd be 70 or 80 when he passed away. 68 is so freaking young, in my opinion. And I'm way, way younger than that. But if I get to see almost 68, 70 years old, that'd be wild. Passed away at 68 in a... that's what it was called. Subdural hematoma. I guess it was a brain hemorrhage he had. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or physician. I can't say any of that. Yeah, this is the one that I heard earlier. Official website for... Let's truly begin again. Website reported that Mr. Toriyama was passing due to a subdural hematoma. I don't know how to say that word. I'm not a doctor or physician, so I don't know any of that shit. Or clinical nurse specialist. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to stretch a little bit, sitting down all day. This shit hurt me when I got back home from work. I didn't want to do it the other day. That's why I'm doing it now. This hurts. Hurts with a passion. It shatters. Hurts my... It's a soul-crushing spiritual warfare thing. It hurts me badly. Let's move on for real now. Serious condition where head blood collects into the skull and the surface of the brain. The official statement signed by Birdhouse Studios, Capsule Corporation, Tokyo. Oh, that was this one thing in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. He actually had a anime manga studios called Capsule Corporation. I didn't know that, bro. That's unexpectedly shocking. I didn't know that. Also posted to Twitter, aka X. Reads, quote, "Dear friends, we and a partner is deeply saddened." There's so many freaking ads on this thing. So I don't like reading for comic book anymore. Saddened to inform you that the manga creator Akira Toriyama passed away on March 1st due to acute subdermal heteratoma. He was in the age of 68. Oh, this really, really hurts to read this. I can't believe I'm living in a time where he's gone, man. That there's no one else is going to be as ginormous as him, unless maybe the heroes from dudes from Hero Academia, the anime manga studios created that, or Jujutsu Kaisen, or any other ones like the Naruto Shippuden shit. Maybe like the other one, One Punch Man. Studios like that try to be as big as Dragon Ball Z, but they'll never fill the shoes that Mr. Akira Toriyama did. He was a god tier legend when it came to creating mangas and animes and video games out there. It was the pinnacle of success. He changed the culture for freaking anime forever. If any 90s kids out there remember doing Kamehameha like that, you knew what that was. You knew what that symbolized, bro. Big time. Well, let's move on. Sorry, I gotta get off my podium preacher speech. I had to do it, though. The message continues as, with our deepest regret that he had several works in the middle of great creation with great enthusiasm. Also, he would have made many more things to achieve. Archivally achieve, I don't know. Let's move on. However, he has left many manga titles in the works of this world. Thanks to this support, so many of the people around the world, he has been able to continue to create his activities for over the past 45 years. He's been doing it for the longest time. Hopefully the other dude, that Mr. Oda, the one that created One Piece, so he doesn't pass away too early either. Pray to the Yahshua Yahweh Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior God. He gets as much health as he, a lot of them are usually Buddhists in Japanese culture. A lot of them aren't that many Christians. I'm not going to get into the religious shit of that, though. Let's move on. However, he has left many manga titles and works. I read that. We hope that Mr. Akira Toriyama's unique world of creation continues to be loved by everyone else for as long time as they come. We inform you of the sad news, and we are grateful for your kindness today at this lifetime. Funeral service will be held. I already read some of this here. Following his wishes and tranquility, we respectfully inform you that we will not be accepting flowers, condolences, gifts, visits, offerings to the others. Also, we refrain from conducting interviews with his family. Further plans, of course, it makes sense. His family's got to be mourning badly. Depends on what good relationship that they had, or bad or good, I don't know. In his interview, further plans that commemorative gatherings have not yet been decided yet. We'll let you know, of course, they always do, let you know when it's confirmed. We are deeply thankful for your understanding and support as always. Toriyama's passing will undoubtedly be a shock to many. A huge, mega shock to me. That came out of left field for me. I did not expect yesterday for that to happen. Jesus have mercy, man. Hopefully he truly made it to his pearly gates of heaven. Because he doesn't, that's going to hurt me worse when I go up there. I don't see him there. Hopefully I do get to see him there in heaven. The beautiful paradise. Hopefully. Let's move on. He just recently spoke with his humility, excitement, and vigor, or vigor, however you say that word, at the upcoming anime adaptation of his Sandland series. He revealed that he wrote his series as a reaction to the flashy Dragon Ball series, wanting to have his future creation about his favorite small little worlds and quiet, peaceful stories about the loose-fitting heroes. From 1978 to current times, damn, that long, even before I was alive, it's wild. With the Dragon Ball Super manga series and many others, Mr. Toriyama charmed audiences with his gentle, bright, and lovable heroes. He did. He captivated the whole dang world with that, and I will never forget this man. I'm going to keep my thoughts, prayers, and memories forever, man. Let's go on. He is remembered as one of the biggest influences of modern manga, with his works transcending the language barriers and gaining massive global following audiences. Rest in peace and power, Mr. Akira Toriyama. And that's it. It's from Chai Inoke. Yeah, thoughts, views, opinion, speculation. I can't even do speculations on that. I don't know how long the dude's freaking health was going real good or real bad, but this is way, way extra sad shit, man. Way, way extra sad. Jesus have mercy. There's a longer note here. I guess I'm going to read from Noisy Pixel instead. It's with our deep regret that he has had several works in the middle of the great enthusiasm. Also, he would have many more things to achieve. He has many manga titles left in this world. Thanks to many support his fans around the world. 45 years is something to come. Funeral services will be family, very few relatives, following his wishes, tranquility, respect, condolences for the guests, visiting, offering, and others. Also, Kama, we ask you to refrain the conduction of interviews for his family. Further plans and commemorative gatherings have not yet been decided yet. We will let you know when it has been confirmed. We're deeply thankful for your understanding and support as always. There's this little trademark there too, Toriyama, man. Wow, March 8, 2020. An icon gift legend to the freaking world, man. If it wasn't for this dude, my ass probably would have been thoughts using this for real. Personal nostalgia aside, my God, this guy, he made the trademark, trendsetter for freaking video games, a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Color, and anime and manga all together. He's the one that made the Dr. Slump thing even before I was alive. I remember reading the manga a little bit when I was in middle school a couple times, whenever I had to take breaks from like recess and all that shit. A whole bunch of times. He even made the Chrono Trigger Chrono Cross, and I even got a list of his legacies and work, so I'm going to read a little bit more. Yeah, then Wikipedia, I'll leave the link down there below. Dr. Slump, Dragon Ball. I never heard of Koa and Kaija. Sandland was from 2000. I never read that manga. I always heard about it a little bit, but not that much. Yeah, in the video games. He made Blue Dragon, Dragon Quest series, the Chrono Trigger series. And speaking of which, I'm going to talk about Chrono Trigger. Some people say this might be a remake remaster, so I'll probably do that one Saturday if you want to see it today, Friday. Jesus, man, it's so sad. This broke my freaking heart into a million pieces. I can't tell you how much this shit hurt me so goddamn bad, bro. It's one of the worst things of all time, man. I really pray he made it to heaven, man. Yep, he did a lot of anime manga sets. Shisue, yeah, his little Japanese mascot, Shisue. Yep. Oh, wow, he did an album and book cover, too, for mascots and logos? I didn't know that. So he did a lot more things I thought, but rest in power and peace to the Mr. Akira Toriyama-san. I ain't going to miss the living hell out of this dude, Mr. Akira, bro. This guy made so many 90s, early 2000s kids childhood nostalgia. He made Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, the original Dragon Ball. All of the good-ass freaking stuff. And he was an old-school Star Wars fan, too, on top of that. And a Dune fan. You can't get any better than this, bro. Jesus, bro. It's going to hurt. Nobody's going to be able to fill the shoes this man did. This guy, he broke so many world record books on this thing, creating this. Next to me, next to my Pokemon series and like some of the Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh series, I love the living crap out of this thing. This anime manga got me out there so many times when I used to get bullied a lot at school at the time, in elementary, middle school. This shit used to save. This was like one of the saviors of my life. I wouldn't want to call him a Jesus or God type figure. He kind of isn't. He kind of is, for me personally, even though he's just a human being. He was a human being. I just pray and hope he got his salvation, God and Jesus Christ right. If he didn't, that sucks. I think he was in a lot of Jackie Chan stuff, too, and Bruce Lee movies. That's what inspired him to do the thing, Something of the West, to make Dragon Ball Z. He made such a good ass, awesome franchise. People would do like in the, if you know you guys were 90s kids, they would do Destructo this or Kamehameha Way or KO Khan. I remember those summers when I was a 90s or 2000s kid. People would always do that in the swimming pools, man. Do all these freaking icons. They were Special Beam Cannon or Vegeta's thing like Final Flash. I'm gonna miss all that stuff from him, man. I really am. This is what a sad, somber heart. It is a sad fucking day. Well, yesterday it was, but earlier today it still is. I'm absolutely torn to shreds. I'm livid as hell about this, and I pray him and his family recover. This is like if Sakurai from Smash Bros., God forbid, not trying to put no bad energy or bad eyes on him. The dude that makes Smash Bros. Ultimate, if he passed away, or the other dude from One Piece, if he passed away, or the dude from One Punch Man, he or she passed away, it would be an extremely somber, sad, depressing, fucked up day. Rest in peace to this guy. He will never truly be forgotten. His anime, manga, and his video games will live on for now until even way after I'm dead and passed away and thrown into the dirt. Gone. And hopefully my spirit and my soul made it in heaven too. And that's it. You will truly be forgotten, man. And I love the crap out of Bulma too. Bulma's the best girl. I like Chi-Chi, but Bulma and her mom were the best girls, in my opinion. And that's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, fangirls, talking movies. Peace out, my Sakura, ladies and bye. R.I.P. to this absolute freaking king, Mr. Toriyama. Made so many anime, manga, weebs happy with it. PS1, PS2, PS3 era days. And their Nintendo and Nintendo GameCube eras when I was in middle school, high school. This shit, I didn't know it was the Gohan episode. It was the Gohan Piccolo episode I saw. And then the second one was when Goku's getting seduced by the freaking, the female chicks. The snake girls on Snake Way before I met King Kai and he taught him to do the Kaioken times 20. That was the episodes I saw when I was a 90s kid. And then after that was the Frieza saga, and then the whole Ginyu Force saga. And after that, that's when the whole Majin Buu and the Cell saga happened way later on. No, Cell saga, and then the Majin Buu saga. And all this stuff was for GT, and then way later on we got Dragon Ball Super. I'm going to have a long, hard-ass, freaking thick alcohol drink after this, man. Probably some old school, like, Doc Martens or fucking Mike's Lemonade. All right, talk to you guys soon. I'm out of here. Stay extra cautious. Talk to you people in the next future video. Bye. Have a good one. Hopefully it's more happier news to you later.